Then I will consider Bronina or non so or G tum say on Sunday was our secano. Now I send the secana over the period. But because we are quada, secano so chain one would the year dear ain't same fata as say wa bravo. So we have a generation where young boys are making money more than their parents, more than their headmasters, more than their bosses at work. So they don't listen to anything. It is about money, 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 money. And we think Brunina or Sende was a cano sebu. We Jimmy on Nyansa, a mistake. Wuna over Nyansa with the dada. And these monies do not only come to the youth, they also have a way of bringing into this country all forms of drugs. I feel they we no and so mobium. I'm afraid we be red. Any tramadol and all sorts of funny things. And we are sitting and clapping for the children. Yeah, embrace your mwaba no dear mu wanyansa pa. Mo to me dada broneji ne seka friend in sem. Sa. Impenyu for mwako School of Finance every omude finance minister. Kra mo to me dada broneji ne seka free or IMF any World Bank. How much more you? I won't be a primary school. Who name dressing? But dress here na wo bells ni na that. What is the difference between Trumbo and two? That wo tuase. In my estimation, and from what I've gathered, let us wake up. Let us not feel say ye dilo to kesie bia ye ji omuseka kwa omo de say ye man omo sheda. You be some brands and I say, oh, me ko hu malam bi. And no mami 1 or 2 bia me de jibro ne seka sa. Na za malam na whoever you went to see spiritualist no bro ni pe no se ne seka ma wa. On to me ya bribi na ye manufacture bribi wa ye ma ye export. I don't know say omu exist empire call IMF meeting na ye nkukuro mu nyina nkotena. No mu nchami IMF fo yimaye ana World Bank fo yimaye ana companies get say ye ji loans wo mu ho yimaye. Money is destroying our youth. And we are watching and we are applauding. And they are now controlling their parents and their elders. And this is our future. These are the future leaders. And nobody cares because Sika will to me. My former boss says money has a sweet 9 cents. I shiver. Where are the writers? Where are the speakers? Where are the elders? Ekoso. Ask yourself. Wo ban no catch will say Bruni send $1 million no or no then no catch bro. Just say Bruni we Jimia my so no there inquire. No who say a system biana. Or mo dey say inquire no. Still mo hui.
Okay, 101.7 FM.
Mama mempenyu for ya kwa ba na me job no opening remarks na yenkoye no. Nene Fria Dani Krobo or Yembema Ekuo Penny Wana Sorry, the Word Soul Evangelical Ministry, or a journalist of many years. Infancy and then Mawakwaba.
Alemi Josie. Pastor Charles Debo Adefara Concerts Ochiao.
Senior pastor.
Senior pastor.
Of the Word Soul Evangelical Ministry.
Yes, sir.
Charles. Yeah. Oladebo, right?
Yes.
Adefarakan.
Yes, exactly.
Baba, Anki you Baba Dua. Everyone see Wala Durao.
Yeah, so everything is cool.
Okay.
And my observation today, it has to do with the issue of missing ammunition.
Missing ammunition.
I'm even confused. The story itself, alarming.
Oh.
Say ammunitions running into thousands. But I'm more worried about the way the media captured it today. People about to say armed forces ammunition missing. But I say national security investigation. National security investigates shocking ammunition diversion. Let me be say, is it missing or is it diverted? If it is diverted, dear, not just a money baby. Not just say, and yeah, honey, say, so why don't you go for it? If it is diverted according to Mama, which say diverted. Mama, we see a missing, so dear, say, you be found this song, we see, among whom, baby, it's missing. It has not been accounted for. Now, my worry is about the fact to say, someone discussing a year, Obibe say a year, a two and a year, but there's a difference between arms and ammunition. Ammunition there, a year bullets, no, as far as I know. Ammunition there, bullets now, ye dishe tumu, a bono, a buba, and yes, I'm your friend with cool, yeah. So it is the bullets that got missing and not thousands of guns. So let's get that straight. My other he said this issue of missing, no, to me it's becoming like a broken record. I pray it doesn't become like one of those things. Say containers got missing.
Okay, FM.
And then
Politics.
and your politics, HALIFAX. Obenso can't say Sika Ghana Sika month forward a year within a shortest possible time, no, or I'll bet me $20.3 billion. Dollars. That's what the guy said.
Wow.
$20 billion was what the guy said. And almost within a short time, or Sika 1 month for her, I calculating.
Baby, I wouldn't be in family showing shed and shame. What can I buy?
Because of many who took a large.
Yeah,
so I don't know what is
sounding
happening.
like Okroko. It is
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
What can minister yan ko ene wouldn't nam contain an insika ni IMF. Bra fie na yen je na.
Fie ni say tu na a yira.
Enti na ho na wouldn't nam. Afi dey contain an when wana wa kwakobo MPP ni NDC biom.
Na mbo party bi adi.
Ba se na wuko yeah. Politics na afunu ya.
Lutro to be ba be kan dey obehu be bi odi be no.
Ono so make answer actually so called two different politics. General Safo.
Yeah, Hali.
Akwaba.
Yeah, yeah.
Opening remarks.
Well, opening remarks need to come a train topic now raising.
Okay.
Because
That's fine. Then let me go straight and welcome the man himself who just took a seat. Reverend Doctor, Councillor, Assistant Cyril George Lutrot. Councillor Mwakwaba.
Yeah, no. Now, what to say?
Any observation
Yeah,
or we go straight
I wanted
to
you
mine?
to help me to understand something.
Me?
Yeah.
But why do you come to me? Am I Mr. Speaker? I should understand. Anyway, you there, Fabra.
Because
No, son, I'm not me quiz. I wouldn't any.
oh, we only came to ask a question. You explain to us.
Yeah.
But let me be say, I saw minority leader remove from ECOWAS Parliament. But that's anything. And we say remove the right word that. Hello, if that is style of writing.
Enti mwa ya madwin say politics ya na mmi ense pese mo nkan.
Debbie.
Amu mmi no.
Debbie.
Okay, we see what does it mean?
Yeah, the word remove.
I don't know, but I can read you what ECOWAS says.
101.7 FM.
And this is on the ECOWAS official website. The obvious question on our sorry or kondo. Then you call your name.
This draft chair is a spirit.
Did you ask me a question?
I'm listening, right, boss?
No, you weren't listening. You were walking about.
I'm sorry. I was dealing with Adele. Yanko.
Because I'm supposed to start my discussion, but let me just
Yes.
read from
This one, I will not drag it.
term of office. and ground for replacement of a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. This is from the ECOWAS website.
Okay.
The rules governing the composition and functioning of the ECOWAS Parliament are established under the Supplementary Act ASA 1/12/16 relating to the enhancement of the powers of the ECOWAS Parliament, adopted in December 2016. It goes on and on. According to the relevant provisions of the Supplementary Act, 1. These are the terms which you can remove or replace a member. Fixed tenure of members, speaker, and a deputy speakers. Well, I wish I could just summarize.
Yes. You summarize. We don't have enough time, so we just want to understand the word remove. That's all.
First, free, or that is what it means. But so we share the echoes when run year. Omo free or no see. Say or see or be costilla. I'm going to make you free. When you go to the ECOWAS Parliament, right, you have a fixed term of office.
Okay.
Within that fixed term, you know, say won't resign it, won't lose it with constituency seats from your mother country. Look at what see. Okay. Won't we? And now there is no evidence say when you're a yari.
Okay.
You've not resigned, you are not dead, you've not lost your parliamentary seat in your home country. Okay. There is no proven medical evidence say you are insane.
Okay.
You've not misconducted yourself for the ECOWAS Parliament themselves to remove you. Nobody can remove you.
Oh.
That is the rules. But of course, somewhere more composition, you can reconstitute and go. But in the case of Afenyomakin, I don't know how it will pan out because the Omusi of Omuni now replace Afenyon and also see Onko.
Okay.
The argument was that anka on chini ho kakra na mama part nko. Mama part say ompe. The argument was that Afenyomakin is on the your friend was saying Commonwealth Parliamentary Association CPA. That Afenyomakin is on the Inter-Parliamentary Union or whatever IPU. And that he would be seen as Obia or Pepos Dodo, Wunipa Bakon, who was CPA, who was IP, who was our ECOWAS Parliament. In Chinwu Kakra, now deputy in Sunya Chansonko. This was one month, like I said, on Parliament. And it's surprising because, rather, look what to name the ECOWAS.
Debut.
Afenyomakin is not on the Commonwealth Parliament. It is Mama Pat who is on the Commonwealth Parliament. Afenyomakin is not on the Inter-Parliamentary Union. It is Mama Pat who is on the Inter-Parliamentary Union. Almost swappy. So as leader, I'm supposed to take these two bigger ones. Now we're deputy first small one. And more arrangements. And say, Mamma no was that two no free see Commonwealth there no free Australia by just about 2 or 3 days ago. And see more policy on your parliament, but these are the facts of the matter. And when I speak this way, it means I know what I'm saying. But Nekrakran said you almost see on call replace everything. Or see ompe. Say you shouldn't try to create confusion between her and her leader in parliament. And see, let's see how it pans out.
So me that say because I don't pay me no be argument remove in the yard there. It sounded like a too strong a word.
Oh,
so replace and remove are not the same.
Well, I get where you are coming from, but this is the fact.
And he's still a leader in parliament. And to the one tier say, and be glad being say MPP for na once one go being ECOWAS now one go read what I can say be from the leadership of the minority of four.
If Afenyomakin does not lose the 42 seats,
he can forever be there.
And his tenure, the 4-year tenure, which expires on 2027, hasn't expired. And he doesn't go insane.
He cannot be removed.
No, he cannot be removed or replaced.
Thank you.
Secondly, Osan a deputy speaker.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Yes. So saying that, Mama Patson corner non se former, it means you are going to lose your deputy speaker position also.
Wow.
Of course, you can't say that once Mama Pat goes, she should go and become. No. It's something you compete and you vote for.
Wow.
But my minister also on pell. But the one can count say the other international bodies say finyo nkoso no. Onu ma menu na ewo ho. Anyway.
Bacho me da
say
me da se pa wa wuti me ka say ti Halifax na ti ase me nti ase na even to kwani nkogu but the quarrel just started until they me da say
anyway yenko yenim General
Pacho, Pacho, me too. My children, I'm concerned. What topic no raise here, no?
Yes, I believe I've given my preamble.
Yeah.
Says upon to your GDP say, sa internet browsing, dear kosui. Sometimes ombema when you second sa later no one babecho. You feel say in this era, says a nepa bako, via car or Canada. FBI to me the car bako, echiba Ghana.
Yeah.
Say with the visa card. Cause you kind the wrong go to me track here. We feel say bro for no say they don't know their left from their right. So over the last 15 years, they allow themselves say kwada on tibrofo on to me ye. Despite the grammatical errors now our dada bruni. Now watch a 17-year-old boy name. No man no sika hundreds of thousands of dollars continuously. Not one, not two, but I can say, Charlie, if not tens and thousands of Ghanaian youth, there are hundreds of thousands of Ghanaian youth. And they just keep pumping this money into you over the years. Now, again, so omo fanyeshu, omo de say omo abrabo, omo de say omo dachi. Now your bones say my yambano say my idea o my ria bro neseka say slave trade number fire gold ko entimo so monko jim free omo nsem na monwia na I mean who say a systemic thing to destroy your own youth when you think you are fooling them, they're rather fooling you. Because that 17-year-old boy now, catch an own correct essay. On to intro. Sometimes, anyway, I don't get it.
Ali?
Now say, so when him say, Sikabi wa say, who call you a bank or penny? But this kid's going to remove all those monies. Anyway,
Ali?
Safo.
When him say, men am here film Sakawa Boys.
Menempa.
Okay.
Sakawa Boys me kai. Kai.
Okay.
20, 10, 11.
Yeah. When him your mom story no.
Menem. This is our
DJ Young Boy.
The Owahai.
No, hey.
The Abekusima menja Nisikama.
Aye. The richest.
The richest DJ. In Despite Media.
Yeah.
DJ Young Boy.
Yeah, DJ Young Boy.
I see.
Na oka me nkwara na me train you no.
Training him in what?
In acting.
DJ. Why he wanted to do film?
He was in my acting club.
Does it mean a lot of DJs are disappointed people?
Are disappointed what?
Disappointed people, either disappointed musician, a disappointed filmmaker. Because back what in the chi or no, so not opportunity wa Hasha Studios. So name is go see again or the be a DJ. In this a young boy in so okoye film and go see again or the idea be a DJ. And this a boss go so no so na. Okay, talk flash you move from the no.
Young boy that guy be our club the match. Yes, will be able to crap. Guy but no see na mama no. Anyway, I know your story for another day.
Oh, no amount story no.
Yes.
Says same means what is the history? Oh, no, so on one Sakawa boy.
Say boys. So now as part of their training, they learn everything in filmmaking. From acting, story development, camera, me training in all that. During script, that type of story. Me friend about office. Yet I say me details like how things are being done among them boys no. Me honestly, it be were too good to be true, like you are saying,
So good to be true. Say who Jean this say branch no to me nya say.
And also ebinim ko Jean ro ni niema and he was giving me the but one thing
ko Jean dread dada broni.
Yes.
Oje wo edrora ho.
And you know personally.
There be the ko Jean. Na say edrora no ye ko IMF meet. Na je na yen dware omo fine show omo suit so omo ko na meet me be na omo ye brofo isi ge be my. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well.
And there was another guy so anonymous who work group ni mo or no so adwuma no ya no.
And also,
Yeah, or say our clients. And he say, how do you do it? Or say, oh, it takes time. You have to chat them for a long time to build their confidence in you.
for service. Councillor Lutrot. Ever do so relax. Why? Sanda, what you make when you nyam not you about show no. This all our people say on kapana. When you about train.
So after the film, no, I got a production company from the US.
Me try film wie no. Abrofo ya be frame say.
Abrofo tro me e kan say omo husini bia maye. Na omo pese omo be ye ho documentary.
Okay.
Apparently no omo ba no. Omo see omo ba be ye documentary on waste, electronic waste.
E-waste.
E-waste omo shiwo agbogboshi hosa no. Omo ankase omo be ye documentary on film na me ye no. Inti me there I was so excited. Oh yeah, ye film akọ international ye no. Omo bedroom no na me twa film e wo kwawu abetifi. Omo follow ba kwawu. Hali they interviewed us, a shoot behind the scenes and all those things. I realized that no, these people were looking for something a minimum de. But I was open. We had a discussion. They took their footage, BBR, and Omokoe. There is a guy called Bat, or Ghana says here. Apparently, no, or not the Omusi so. And Ghana was angry as to how they twisted
Oka choma putumpata.
Bat, not aputumpata bat.
BAT.
No.
This is okay. 101.7 FM.
The man is called Bat.
No, bat here. How do you spell bat? BAT.
BAT.
But where the name BAT spelling? BART. You say.
Bart. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's his name. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Ghana protested about the documentary no me you know. Yes.
Why?
Because omu wie ye no niam omu di footage no ni niam omu betwa ye no e kire ba ne say enye no no omu kan so omu ba be ye.
We'll see omo frere wo no can try some try documentary on your movie.
Exactly.
Good. Later we'll see almost some try e-waste, which is which.
And you know what they told me happens to be different to ni omu ba be ye.
What did they tell you?
They told me said they are coming to shoot about my film.
Good.
I don't know DJ permit ni bibi ade buy.
Until when I facility permits ni maom.
Yes.
Good.
But
that being so, who did they tell someone could try e-waste?
It happened that they went to do the e-waste. What am I saying?
Not yet, but I'm listening. It's maybe I wish you are not Matthias here.
Try me media anyway, and no more could try e-waste.
Oh, okay. Nti di omo see omo ba be ye no omo ye.
Omo ye.
But omo hwie ye no, and omo ye another thing
one.
That wasn't why they came.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your problem? How someone ba be documentary on your movie and they did it?
My problem then say omo call ye na omo ko release and then there was a Zoom interview on you know. They asked me questions and I told them say I'm surprised that I see a lot of intelligent white people falling for these children because me, I will not fall for these boys. No intelligent person will fall for these boys as you are raising now.
Oh, so you said it's
yes.
And you say me na maboda.
There be I don't know actually my dream but movie project in the sono. I told them say look, I see these boys. No intelligent person will even fall for a no. To the point that you hear somebody has given them hundreds of thousands of dollars. Either you are greedy or you think these boys are stupid enough. You know, you want them. And your Kati your friend is saying recording.
Oh. Who can we look right now?
Yeah.
On person.
Debbie.
Until they stop rolling.
Yeah. So you raising this takes me back to what my experience. Ali, there is something that you have raised a very tangible point. I'm saying this on air for the first time.
Okay,
Because what they came to do and the way the conversation every year, then it happens. Say, oh, now let's have a one-on-one interview.
They will do one who can say they be at the end.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, we have to end it here, and then they almost call general aside, almost kasa yeah, then and I think we need to set up.
Because
there is a conspiracy theory be.
Because General, my School of Business Administration, Legon, any of their graduates in Krata business proposal correct, ticking all the boxes. Say, oh, here investor, I'm on you.
Yeah.
I'm
video be akora bi ekita video your friend saying phone and what didn't yes atari camera ne ho and all kasa my grandmother is sick, please send the money bro for the crowd all cano.
Oh, say no pu can say a charity nti nipa no hun mo be no de send here me can die akwade my school crown to me intro what Baosio or the business proposal ma bruni and an nipa no sending no $500,000. Hey, not once, not twice, not thrice. 17, 18-year-old boys. David, Bronin Jiminza. And it's been continuing for years, still on winning BA. Omo farmer penny for quite a year. And they will even track no more jail. Kodi. Pasewa brabo. Use it to break down the African cultural values of showing respect to the elders. Destroy the society. Bend the moral fabric. And then because you see when the youth has money, and it's gone on and on and on and on.
So the youth is their target, eh?
But when you want to destroy people, targets their future, targets their youth.
Unim near America at the breaky.
I can't 2 minutes. We're not
okay. Near America the breaky the Berlin Wall.
They be
MTV.
Entertainment channel.
Yeah, MTV. Omu beam to East Germany. Omu timi tune enyane free.
Okay.
They saw what.
Okay, I get what you mean. They saw what happens in the outside world.
Yes,
and I
in the West, and then they start revolting.
And yet the man on my country Gaddafi for Gaddafi microphone was Libya. So democracy is good. Democracy
they
is
saw
good.
MTV. Omu beam to her free into tune. I know I watch, and the youth were tuning in and they were seeing what was going on. And when they start rebelling, nobody could hold them.
So today, the stories Mame Dokono used to tell, Kwekwanan's stories and the morale against greed, against theft, against disrespect, they mean nothing anymore. No. It's about money. Anyway, Counselor, why you put your hand for joy like that?
I'm surprised. The time is very short, but like, I have a lot of questions I want to ask Socrates.
You have 10 minutes, so
you see, the biya say adibia e koso okromu e bia ni wa enkra Socrates. Oh, Makasa Montias, yes, Socrates is a whole bunch of good and bad, evil, best and better. Why a movie? Sakawa movie. Oh yeah, wow, intelligent investigation. Socrates, Mr. What was the moral behind Sakawa boys na yeah? Not then I was shooting na yeah, Mr. With a quick one.
Oh, it's for expose what was going on.
Oh yeah, exposing.
Say a near my youth no, like they are going through any.
Well, was he affecting the youth or was making the youth
at that time,
get something?
Me interest me the year, you know. Yes, say nyankwara youth no ni inti yenhwe. And everybody ya onim nya na ekoso no who attest to it. It was real. What I did was, and I did a young boy. You should interview him.
How can I interview a millionaire DJ? Who they call? Lotus Koso.
Enti who honor why you movie be say. Wonim say nyama na nkwala na ye ne sebi ti say HALIFAX kano. Ade bia enko yi ma manoni na manoni fo na wo ya ade na afra wo se omo ba be yeah will interview about movie now why were you excited? Now when you just said ding, go can say when you pa yeah one say I'm only for actual
movie producer Ben and so break it international and a ninja.
Hona be say munna na ni gini ye ding. Because I fan say say nkrofo ni say na Halifax here introduction nkola no e fa koti kwan so na meboa. E de agisika e wo omo ebe brain drain e de kwa abruchire ya adwene no. Na kwa mo fa so ye kana na kwan. Bo mo tumi di mabroni bi a na ni abie a ye hu say akola ante brofo etimi ka so gold mine. Wa fa fake gold dia kire no. No, I send $100,000, and I ought to go yi $10,000. I see for travel document, bra. But collect me go $100,000. What must say? Na nipa sasi oba interview because of your script, ni investigation. Unya fi nkola ne ho na. Be person who dienti asoket be yesa. Okay. Now person nkola ni jai. And now person e be chichi nkola no. Ana den.
Lutros, what should the movie no da?
My share ever TV so once.
You remember the full story?
Who most of the story now I'm here, you know. So me tell more and say spiritual side, no.
Exactly.
Is where he was hammering on.
Exactly.
Good. So in investigation,
Obi at say, hey, Madam for work akonya sika saka wasika. And then the boy will tell you a lie, say, oh, a drura be near your mommy. Into funny party bra kokubi, and then he realized it doesn't work. So it was to expose the fallacy, and it said, don't do this.
So what was the brain behind Grofoni about investigating? Is it our spirituality and not then? Hona menti Socrates no.
Na say ochreche mu. Say why movie e the expose ills of society. Obi baben ye documentary no mo masa agenda no a bigger mileage.
How?
By giving it a bigger platform.
That be obronity ni baby. And kwala use spiritual.
Okay,
means.
so forget about Safo and come to my topic. So, Safo ye dia enye inti enti na saka wa he na na enti na abrofo no disika brem kwada ne disayom.
Baby a o see ye de say won. Wo so mente wase. Ye de say won dia ye den. Because Socrates movie no here no ma ye hu say this ni bi ani baby obo ankola no mo ye hwe bankola ni jitu so mo ji kawa de tena keyboard na chi a omo de wo type a etumi esesa wa adwen ena omo ji de no ena bebira ye omo dwe sa ye adwuma ma wo ena disifo no mo ko mo ho so no mo jitu mo ko ba discard bre wo tse na akai say disifo no was a power na what ma say ade ne enhye won suit na ye kwa MF ko card ye brim microphone no se scan ma ye famra meto dia na se nkola de mo musika ase won amom fo bu ma yen meto ho na se
dey be who see won't ase that was what you just said 1 minute ago
meto dia na ba bia wo fa fi na ase ba me hu se na wo kana ase
na what ase say
se ba bia wo fi ni se nkola ne enya nyama entem omumbu papa nom omo hu sika ntem omo de sika
sika no sei
ena sika ne sei won omo fa anya de papa bia se mi hu bia o ka fi ni ba no
okay
ba me ne sei na e wo ho ne ye den
enye no na wo repeat yes yi
eno nya sei
sa enti se obi mbu na wofo ombu panyin bia o drive crowd twinfa police force so ne bribia when sika bro so nti e friend say ndroboni ya won say ne pa na say na wasay
bema
na sa sika kese na mba ni ho anka ebia na brabo nko say sa
bema enkola bia omo hu sika kese da 2050 pesos bomunum red omunum ndroboni
no kre ratio percentage
enkola na enye sakawa no dodo na say sen omo ye sakawa no.
Based on what statistics?
Good. Yeah, share face value conversations. And small investigations via journalists ni bi nu koye. Obi dize na ba na mo say. We kaya wa call baby a boys ni tena ye sa anyama no. And nkrofo dodo no call ni na ye hu obi a we break it through or we sit down ato car e drive it.
Because omo hiti ye no. That's a term they use. ɔmo de sika no sua abrabɔ bɔne bi nti sika no mba biom no abrabɔ no de aka
but when we nkrofo mo nya sika da
bebre nso wɔ hɔ ɔmo nya sika da
okay
bebre
ɔmo ekita sika no ɔmo na ɔmo sponsor
bebre
ɔmo namfo no mo no wonya sika na
it's true
ni nyinaa no you
and then you yourself will sika no san then you sell the car
yeah
na afei deɛ onkonua ɔmo tɔn atɔm what is chamber pot
kuraba
because ne ho akyere no but by then no we sua saa so bɛn no dada o nti sɛ sika na mbampo drugs addiction de na aka it is easier to control a child that doesn't have millions of cash than to control a child with millions of free cash. This I would say ebi musu wɔ hɔ a how do they say it in Chi? Wo ba boneda wo si obi ntete ne bayi.
That's right.
Ɛyɛ no kre sɛ wo betumi ahu akwada bia ofri ohia fie nanso wasɛe. But sɛ wo hwɛ ratio no a most of the teenage boys are omunya sa sika awofo no they end up in drug addiction. They end up in all sorts of lifestyles as a second sa no ma braba ye basa. That is what I meant to put out. Unless if you can say we need me nyadwin say sa na etie.
Me no nyadwin kra.
Oh, it's all right. It's your right. Safo enye Jesus asem. Judge Jesus free asem ma nim bomba ma nim bonne.
Debi me pacho.
Safo wa kan we dey
be da na.
Wa kan we dey energy ma nim kan dey. I cannot 3 minutes.
No, just who experience it.
Yeah, because when you say never back as on
addiction. Any sancro for now, but you're done here new Kolebu, but we take care of them like that. Omunina,
kind of influence of money.
What must here? Hali,
yes, counselor.
A parental breakdown. Yes, Sakawa.
Sir, okay.
Jumping into a fast range of using wrong models in our society to raise our children. You see, so you say it takes a village to raise a child. Minim, ebia ya nyin kakra ne ka se wan ko school hali. Ya be chun ko bu for not coming to school. Yes. And now
there's so many about 4.
Yes. And we go school no by force. What must say? Even those times cra near so akonya di go school. Now a buying provided desk.
I can work 2 minutes.
Yes. Enti the yentiti ye na ye je mutu hono. Parenting gone to zookeeping and poultry farming. Alebe can be a neighbor daddy baton doctor, alele ne daddy baton nurse, alele ne daddy baton journalist. The ways and means the child brings anything home is not the concern of any parent. That is where the challenge started.
And if the child doesn't get anything to bring home,
you are better off because growing up.
Oh, you are better off?
Yes.
So are you not saying the same thing? That because the child is now getting something to bring home, it creates problems. And something bigger than your old generation. So
that is because of parenting.
Oko ya wanya nanko bebe few.
Obian
sumano ba oko ya na
wanya nti. And wako fa hon because haliti.
Wanya nti oko ya no se wanya bianko bebe fi. Ba oko akonya $100,000.
Ba yen titie mu no. Oko na akonya $100 ah. $1,000. 50 pesos going to be from befi. Yen titie ay ma yen no.
Eno nsi nanka enye se yen fa ma no cry in the first place.
Na me see there bi wakoje. Oni baby o de ko. Means what me come and say.
Me blame the other man no.
Me blame the other man. Me blame baby o fi ba yen.
So that is where we differ.
Baby o fi ba no. Say ye de ade ma no. Me ba no ko school. Me ba no ko wa. Me ba no ko was. Me call campus so say me call
that's in West African Secondary.
Yes. Me call registration man. Me do oni ya yen billboard wo ho.
You ba no.
Me ba no. The most honest student of the term. Na me o me kan hwe fie nkyere me. Eti me hu ade no wo mo campus no so no. Me call na me go chia wo headmistress no. Na o see o any dey say we share. Me ga say any dey we share me say counselor. Na me say aden no see
counselor you have 1 minute.
Headmistress no be juma be school anopa. Ba o si fi ni ka mu no. Na ya ma ne 3,000 Ghana o de koya ade ama ni kunu. Ba o si ya na fi ni person mu na to form wo ne car ne nchen. And I was sena areas na be ye no. 20 pesos scratch off for ma on sanka. But our office and a group of girls being me baba and bar or say when who sika we were from. Others are fighting for bringing it. No, they bring headmistress. And she was a judge the best student. Why did she do that? Because me Kaiser time of war GSS. Or didn't birthday na teacher be man watch. She returned it. Because she can say when in the first and last only one can somebody gift. Oh yeah watch. So if the environment doesn't accept what you bring, you will not even have the edge to go for it. Yes, see, so no. Who should be now over pan to amawa? I don't know if you put your time. Charlie, you can't wait.
And see, who's from you, Patrick? Say, so once I quite be yeah, if I was that time again, internet browsing, say Yahoo, yeah, who blaming our
a breakdown of proper parenting.
Okay, that's it.
And yeah, Bruni bin office come on ba. If you not Timuno,
okay,
Hali, and it's here my and you be move.
So money now, my wife on show me.
It's parenting breakdown. And you Kroma Netina, yet nana de Don Kwakufado, ex-president. Emma free education, Kolano Kodina, Ukasasem no. Ukasasem no. Because
okay, when I were consultants on Ghanaian, because those are your penny. Nah, and very so what would be. And your back when you're minsa. At least, your name and nine. Say, big Kahu dia, if you are done, and be free on answer. You don't know,
Fina kind of, but Fatu Hodachi.
Yenim and nine. Yankasa, be friend on no. Ebia.
I keep this tape. I will play it that number friend. Why?
Never
This idea Sakawa. I always limit myself to Sakawa because baby fee buy me kaipa say in those days now a stati kakran. We were one of the few people who did stories about it. Tama Ebeji din as Sakawa and senia penyinfo be a protestee. Say when we do stories like that and we allow the name Sakawa to go, now koye say estini a particular type of people, you know, and the Mikai Pana. You see, when these things started, you know, first we started with inheritance. Namusi ni papa wa Liberia wo bimuna sikabi jano sikabi na opebi abuanu na wadi sikanu had to account to bimu, you know, that kind of a thing. Yes, actually and a bar gold and a your gold waha your diamond wa Ghana uditimi di sikase bar then a bar love safi die mahu wa wareu and that kind of a thing. All these three instances, you know, Halifax, they are very little to do with whether uti brofo na unti brofo. Whether we brofo ye and now we brofo nye. It has very little to do with that. Nipano si ope gold. Nipano ya convincing no say inheritance be what be na it is locked in a safe somewhere. Nipano si odo na obe wareo. You know, these three areas, you know. And for who say, oh yeah, independent on Tibrofo, so you should have known better. Where I have a problem with is where they hack into people's credit cards. I didn't start here, now just normal trying to hack into credit card and then maybe convincing people for some $10 a be, $20 a be. Actually, our boys no bed doors no who say I live travel from an apartment in rare. Bet me a woman, bet me will be $100 being in a kikano. Then some of them decided to say, Omubeko malam for her. No more the spiritual a ye akahon. Or Hanumuna, a binumuko G charms be na they believe so say, what because we be bet me a betna cafe the whole day. Onya mugu bakukra anchino. But Obinsu Oba. The whole month on Yanipa Bakon. Every 3 days obey hiti. So you need some spiritual amna bibia ebema wanya lock. So lock no ohona a spiritual a mala masemi bemu. Then they started giving them charms and then it got to a point that uko ubiwa. So Obaka say Obaka say open more money you have to sleep in a coffin. And some of them were so daring, said they decided to sleep in coffins. And then from there, it increased to something else. Afraid there, and yet convincing a white man to give you money, biomo. Afraid there for mami bra, for sister bra. What has that got to do with the white man? Afraid there, abeya sikadro complete.
Are you not confusing money ritual
That was
with internet scam?
yes,
They are
and I'm
two
telling you
different things.
how internet scam no.
Uh-huh.
A drifting here into something more serious and more spiritual. But how if I see abrofo no yemfa no say internet scam ya can ya safo si omo ba ya na onu kan kire wo say it is either they are stupid or they are greedy no. So if they are either stupid or greedy, no, what are we? Yeah. You see a pesika every one more na yes what are we?
We are stealers and thieves.
You okay?
I see crazy.
Then
I see crazy.
then see boys now omo parents in a pian omo jisika ba. Then why do we limit it to only sakawa phone? When you say parents be so wo ho a omo pian omo ma say omo tu omo ko pe me mamra.
They be mean name.
Ani dey own name.
Me no nyina mean name. And you say no dear mean name because what can many arguments are, but I said, oh,
Say,
why not? It is his opinion.
Okay, but what about ladies who also go to rich men and bring millions home and the parents also don't complain? Because it's there. And also you can say your name.
Na say no
Young girls who are
na say no. People
are online. Almost disika befi. So we need to look at all these things in totality. But me feel say baby adena bedroom. Yes, it is worrying. Say nkwalano, but you say nkwalano most of them have gone into drug because they have excess liquidity. They have excess.
Excess liquidity.
Yes. Naturally, no lifestyle be you deft into it. Baby Abedrui, we have accepted it on the national scale.
Really?
In fact,
Accepted?
yes, we have Halifax.
How?
When it comes to quantifying the national budget, you know what they say? Because I'm going politics. We say, international transfers runs into billions within 1 month. Those who quantify the international transfers.
Upatra say the foreign money I send in Quadano. Yes, I mean the money, the scam sekano.
Yes.
So mukozia because it's passed through the system.
The system.
States know the count. So these are
transfers, foreign transfers that come into the country, running into billions. Last year, transfers amounted to something trillion.
Okay.
So we clap our hands for all this money coming in.
That is why you say yajetum.
Yes, I mean we have on the blind side, yajetum.
Halifax, quick one. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick one, Ali. I think your concern is there is an orchestrated scheme
and
to release these monies to our young ones.
Yes,
Is that not where the concern is?
What should I say?
I find it difficult to agree with Halifax.
Sure.
Say deliberate. Say they want to. I don't know. But I find it difficult. Say, na nipa the same. You have to say system US. You have to say US. No more the $5 trillion at two each year. Asemko say Africa. You have to say na I don't know.
Do you know Nema the system sponsors? I affect society.
Minim Nema wamu sponsor.
Yes, see.
Nema mimi nimunu yes. Nema yesi wamu sponsor no minimbi.
So you don't think that this one can also be an orchestration?
But then he will have to convince me.
He will have to convince you.
Yes.
The man has told you, say, look at the caliber of people who are able to.
Hold on. Safo, and your time. It work out there.
Look
So
at
we
the
see
caliber of people who are able to
Allow
convince
Nene
this
to
What
people.
is your worry?
The consultant.
What is your worry?
What is that?
So we see weapons. Omutimi the weapons. Ese nkwala no. So omutimi the drugs. Ese nkwala na. No evidence wo ho kakra. I can point fingers to something. Red a ebaya who can ho asem yi.
Oh, na me pacho na red no say omo ntro krata bia say already.
Yes.
My fanko African fanko say
Yeah,
nkwada. They
yes.
just send the red and then you
And
decide
the
to
weapons
use
in
it.
this way.
Red the fan basi no fan say ye ho.
David
Ye dey ade wo ha. Ena nkola no eni atra won ton no
look
fan
from
say wo.
who see obi time awie.
Ebano
Because eye medical
Ebano
here.
saka wa die no a. I'm finding it difficult to believe.
Okay.
Say yes. Omu sheda no mu de
Okay.
sika bi to her because African kwala pesika nti no yenye ni say. I don't know who is greedy and who is stupid between us and them. But there
Okay.
is greed
Let's
somewhere.
walk about and
There
go.
is stupidity somewhere.
I think on both sides anyway. Nene 12 aboba my take it time the crackerness and back and say do you know if I want to destroy your children all what I need to do is to put some 2 million cedis aside and I can make your boy become very disrespectful towards you.
Yes.
And no.
You can see her.
Until you have the funds to sponsor your temptations, don't be proud about your morals.
And do you know that Sana Toxic whispered to me now most of this rich kids see somunya sasika na enyo no pe no oja school no or then the squad no nyina they just na go.
Because what is money and education?
Yes.
And
Sika no de
you are
enya
telling
ba,
me say
esei womo.
you are telling me say for over the decades their stories have been believable and that is why the money keeps coming. That's your submission.
Not just believable.
The question went to Nene
Sorry. I thought it was
because
a
that was
question.
his submission. Also, he started free, inheritance. Me wajapa DB, and now me do bewami, and now
Then good wa baby.
I added that to the Japadi no Inti son omu canon no abrofo no gidi ampara enunti no mu send the second. So that's why the stories have been believable. That is why they say.
Yes.
Okay.
Ali, I remember.
12 abayanko
Mepacho, I remember.
It's moment in
I remember when I made my first 1 million cedis at my age, youthful age. When I made
Of
my
what?
first.
Because your mother and father
my
were not there
first
to
film.
guard you.
Eh.
What am I saying? My father had to sit me down. That was the first time if Papa Dimitri say, "Hey, advise me."
And did you waste it?
Because of what I was doing. First day I me buy me got Tata Malt. Who need Tata Malt?
As if for
Tata Malt.
So,
You know what Tata
yes,
Malt is?
that's what
At
I'm
my
telling you.
age, I
That
bought a bottle of Tata
parenting
Malt.
is the problem.
Challenge-
Parenting is the problem.